The psychology of allowing everything to happen. From a psychological perspective, whatever you accept disappears, and whatever you resist persists. Why do we always hear the phrase, allow everything to happen? Why should we allow things? Does this mean that if someone hurts me, I should allow that to happen too? This phrase sounds quite self-defeating, doesn't it? In today's video, I'm going to explain in one go the specific benefits behind this top-tier mindset, why we should allow unpleasant things to happen, and what earth-shattering changes will occur in our lives once we start allowing. If you're currently facing adversity, anxiety, or confusion, you must watch it through to the end with patience. First, everyone needs to understand that life is truly a process of constant trial and error, continuous correction, falling from one pit into another, and then constantly climbing out. We will inevitably misjudge people and take wrong paths. We will inevitably put in tremendous effort without getting the results we want. These things are bound to happen. Please remember this. If our entire lives were smooth sailing with everything going our way, what would we need such a long life for? Often, the root cause of our internal struggles and pain lies simply in things not developing in the direction we expected. For example, a child growing up will inevitably break cups and smash bowls. Those parents who don't allow these things to happen, aren't they tormenting both the child and themselves? Everyone knows that the famous psychologist Adler had a very classic psychological theory called separation of tasks. The underlying logic of this separation of tasks theory is that all interpersonal conflicts originate from meddling in others' tasks. If you thoroughly understand the underlying logic of task separation, you'll also understand what it means to allow everything to happen. It's like that popular piece of Eastern wisdom online. Don't interfere with others' karma. Conversely, shouldn't we also not allow others to casually interfere with our karma? Remember this, when something doesn't concern your vital interests, you don't need to be overly serious about it. At the same time, you must understand that when others haven't expressed clear needs, please keep your kindness to yourself. Think about it. When you don't clearly need others' help, doesn't anyone around you commenting on your current behavior or offering assistance make you feel somewhat offended? Don't you feel like your personal boundaries have been crossed? This is why in many intimate relationships and parent-child relationships, the more you give, the more you care, the more you disapprove of, and the more you refuse to accept, the more impatient both children and partners become due to your attentions and non-acceptance. Or in family systems, we always think that problems and conflicts are brought to us by other family members. As long as others change, our struggles and pain will disappear. Because each of us believes our family members and partners can become better and better, we all hope they can transform into what we like, to heal the trauma that the outside world has inflicted on us. Once you can't distinguish which tasks you need to face yourself and which tasks they cannot complete for you, you'll have expectations and desires for their every word, action, thought, and feeling. Whenever their responses don't develop in the direction you imagined, you'll inevitably feel disappointed and let down. So there's a saying in psychology, you don't allow yourself to be yourself, so you won't allow others to be themselves. Therefore, the only thing we can do is become that complete self and allow ourselves to exist authentically, facing independently and confidently the tasks we should face and complete. We must understand what we've gained or what we've lost in any relationship. Pattern. After understanding ourselves, we need to heal ourselves, nurture ourselves, and face that authentic self. When that authentic self has been prepared by us, you'll discover that everyone and everything around you will become better and better, along with your completeness. Those things you once couldn't accept, that constantly opposed you and controlled you, will also disappear. When you stop seeking anything from outside and focus only on yourself, you'll find that the entire external world will revolve around you instead. All right, everyone, that's it for today's video. Thank you for your likes and shares. See you next time.